Hello techies, welcome to IT Tech Solution. Today in this video we will see one very important aspect in related to generative AI, that is prompt engineering. What is prompt engineering? Prompt engineering refers to the process of designing and refining the prompts, instructions or queries that are given to a language model to get the desired response from the model. It involves basically crafting the input in such a way that effectively communicates the desired task or question to the model. This may involve some, experimenting with different prompt formats, wordings, context, etc. to achieve the desired results. So, prompt engineering is very crucial for various applications of AI, including text generation, question answering, summarization, translation, and more. All these examples we will see in coming videos as well. In detail, we will go through the hands-on as well. By carefully designing the prompts, we can guide the AI models to produce outputs that are accurate and relevant. Additionally, the prompt engineering can also help to mitigate the biases present in the AI models. Okay, and biases is it refers to the semantic and unfair distortions or the preferences in the data or in the algorithm. Okay, so the results that it these kind of biases produce is generally unjust or it's discriminatory. So this is all about like prompt engineering. We will see what is the importance of prompt engineering and why actually we need a prompt engineering. As I said, right, prompt engineering is very much important to get the desired output from the model. We need to fine tune the model and we need to get the correct response from the model. Okay, otherwise, it may give incorrect outcomes, which is not what we want. So let's see the importance of prompt engineering. So in context of these kind of generative models like GPT, prompt engineering is important for many reasons, and first one is controlled generation. So, controlled generation is when the prompt engineering, basically, the prompt engineering enables to gain control over the output of the generative AI models. So, it guides us to produce responses that are relevant and then relevant to the desired task or the query that we want. Okay, so the next is the bias mitigation. This is also very important. Crafting prompts carefully can help us, in mitigating the biases present in the AI models, and it ensures that the generated content is fair and it is unbiased and free from any kind of harmful stereotypes that we should avoid. So next is the task customization. So every task is different, right? So we can't follow any thumb rule to create a prompt. So different tasks require different approaches to design a prompt. So by engineering the prompts designed for a specific task, we can optimize the model performance and also achieve better results. Next is fine tuning and adaptation. So prompt engineering is an essential part of fine tuning process when adapting pre-trained models to new tasks or domains. So normally these models are already pre-trained, right, with millions of rows of data. It is pre-trained, so we need to fine tune it as per our needs, right? So for that, we need to the model needs to adapt to our requirements. So experimenting with prompts allows us to, optimize model behavior for specific use cases. So this is why fine tuning and adaptation is also very important. And then comes the user experience. So a well-designed prompts enhances the user experience, right, by making AI systems more intuitive and user-friendly. And clear and concise prompts always helps us to communicate the needs effectively and receive the relevant responses from the model. Okay. Next is the ethical considerations. Prompt engineering plays a very important role in addressing the ethical considerations in Gen AI. Okay, it ensures the responsible use of technology and then it minimizes the risk of generating the harmful or inappropriate content as well. Okay, next is the last one is the quality assurance. If we design these prompts very carefully, users can improve the quality of the generated content, and it also reduces the likelihood of any errors or inaccuracies, or even the irrelevant responses. So that is why quality assurance is also very much important. And next topic we'll see is the types of prompts. Okay, so this is again very important. Broadly, the prompt has been divided into certain categories, and based on our use cases, we can use any one of these types of prompts. So these examples we will again see in hands-on, in maybe in the next lecture. I'll show like how different types of prompts behaves, and how we get the responses from the different types of prompts. But let's understand theory first today. So the first one is the open-ended prompt. It refers to a type of input or instruction given to the AI model that allows for a broad and unconstrained generation of content. Okay, it doesn't have any boundaries with it. It's the conversation is very open-ended. Okay, open-ended prompts gives the AI model freedom to generate a creative and a diverse response without any predefined limitations. So, for example, I'm just saying, right, tell me a story. So, what that is means is I'm not providing any additional constraints or specification. I'm just saying, tell me a story. So this allows the model to generate a wide range of stories, each with its own unique plot, characters, and narrative styles. Okay, so open-ended prompts are commonly, you will find that it is used in creative applications of GenAI, such as the storytelling, poetry generation, or any artistic content creation. So there is no boundary, right? So the area of exploration is very large in this case. So next one is the closed prompt. It refers to a specific type of input or instruction, right, given to the AI model, which provides a clear guidelines and constraints, okay, for generating the content. So unlike the open-ended prompts that we saw previously, it allows for a broad and unconstrained generations, right, the first one that we saw. But this one is it restricts the AI model to produce responses within predefined parameters. Okay, as you can see here in example, right, tell me a fantasy story. Okay, so it is including a specific instruction that I need a fantasy story. So I'm narrowing down the area. Okay, and the requirements or the criteria that guides the generation process, it becomes little narrow. Okay, so that it may involve providing detailed information, maybe a context, in which context we want the output, even the constraints related to the desired task. Okay, so those things we can provide. And the closed prompts, commonly these are used in applications where precision accuracy is required, right? I need a very specific, like I need a fantasy story. So in those kind of scenarios we can use the closed prompts. The next one is the conditional prompts. um, it refers to input or instructions given to the AI model that include additional constraints or conditions guiding the generation process. Okay, and these constraints can vary widely depending on the task and desired outcome. But these are intended to shape the generated content according to specific criteria or preference. And these conditional prompts allow users to provide additional context, okay, and instruction or criteria based on which the model can generate the responses. These could include, specific factors like the style, the tone, topic, or other attributes of the desired output. So, for example, here you can see, right, generate a sci-fi story in 100 words with easy words which kids can understand easily. So you can see I'm still making it a little more narrow now. I have put a constraint here that I need the story only in 100 words. That should be a sci-fi story. Words should be easy, which the kids can understand easily. So I'm putting in lot of conditions here. So that is why it is called as conditional prompts. Last one is the contextual prompts. So it provides additional information or context to the AI model. So it will refer to a context. Okay, the example, if you see, it will be very clear. So it helps. the AI model, to understand the task or the query better. This context can include previous dialogues in the conversation, or surrounding text in the text generation task, user preference, or text specific constraints. Okay. So by providing this context, the AI model can then generate more relevant and accurate responses aligned with the user's intentions. So overall, this contextual prompts, it improves the effectiveness of AI models. It enables them to better understand and respond to the given task or query. Like very basic or very simple example that I have given here is add 2 and 5. Okay, so now add 2 and 5, it will generate the result as 7. Then I am again asking, is the result even? So what it will do, it is still in the same context. It will go to the previous response, and then it will see what was the result. Based on the result, then it will decide whether it is even or odd, and then it will respond. So it is in the context where it is accessing the previous dialogue. Okay, so this is the example of a contextual prompts, and these are the basic four types of prompts, that provide a versatile toolkit for guiding the behavior of generative AI models, and so that we can get the desired response across the wide range of tasks and applications. So this was a brief tutorial about the types of prompts and what is a prompt and what is prompt engineering. That's all for now. In the next video, we will see some examples of how we can write an effective prompt. So until then, have a nice day. Bye bye.